Survivor 47, Rachel.
Rachel Lamont, yeah, she did it, the winner of Survivor 47. She has been named the sole survivor, winning a $1 million prize. Right on, Rachel. Rachel joins us this morning to talk about the big win. It is so good to see you, Rachel. Congratulations.
Thank you, Netta.
Yeah, we just saw when your name was announced. Walk us through what that winning moment felt like for you.
Oh my goodness. It was just this multi-year. I applied for 7 years to be on the show. And so to be able to come out and play and like exceed my own expectations. You always think you can win. That's why we play. Like I don't think most people go out being like, I'm gonna suck. But to actually fulfill that and to like surprise yourself with your own abilities is just such a gift. It's a gift. And then you also get $1 million and you also get to win Survivor. Like, oh my gosh. Like it's
So
just
awesome.
it's unfathomable still.
I love that you wanted to be on for 7 years and now you're the winner. What, resilience and dedication you had. At what point, tell us about the season, did you realize like you actually had a shot at this, at winning this?
Yeah, I think that around like the final 7, final 8, like I was sussing out that I was someone that I think could, if I could get to the end, would have a really good shot. And then at final 5, I was able to like best my biggest rival in a challenge, and that allowed me to like be a part of getting her out of the game. And at that point, I felt very confident in my ability to get to the end and hopefully win the prize. And I did it.
Yeah, you sure did. And now, okay, watching the previous seasons, obviously you were wanting to do this for quite some time. What did you learn that you took into your game? What did you think, I needed to be able to conquer something? How did that kind of affect you?
I think that like when you are a big fan of Survivor, you recognize that every season is different. And that's why it's been on for 47 seasons, because if it was the same every time, it would be boring. And so I think adaptability is the thing that you have to bring into the game. You have to play, every season's different because every cast is different, 18 different people with different expectations and different desires. And you have to suss out the people around you. You have to play the game that is presented to you. And so that requires a lot of adaptation, a lot of being willing to change strategies, to look around and just assess every single day out there. Like, do I keep doing what I'm doing or do I change it up? And like, it's not easy, but it's so fulfilling.
Okay, now we have to talk about your frenemy, maybe we can call her, Genevieve. You have this like love, hate, yet respect each other kind of relationship. Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I hit the merge and I saw Genevieve across the beach, and was like, this woman is so smart. She's so intimidating. Every conversation she's in, she listens 90% of the time and only talks 10% and doesn't give you anything in that 10%. I mean, most Survivor players are we just talk, and give like, it's so hard to not be bored and not to talk all the time. And she was so good at just absorbing and just being kind of a sponge in every situation. And I was like, that girl, she's trouble. And I just feel like she clocked me in her own way. And we just never BS'd each other. I never lied to her and said like, we're together. And then just like, we just knew we were on opposite sides. We called ourselves Harry Potter and Voldemort. And we were weirdly entwined, like both professional women in our 30s that were fighting for this title. And, one of us had to die. And thankfully it wasn't me.
I do love that you still praise her for her skills. This is pretty awesome.
I respect the heck out of her. She is just an incredible Survivor player. And, I truly believe that it was going to be me or her that walked away this win.
Okay, so we have a lot of fans of the show, obviously, here at CBS 8. They all want to know, what was the food you were most excited to have when you left the game?
Oh, so it's so funny because all I could think about for like 2 weeks out there was a Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. And that's not even a food I normally eat. I think I had only had one like 2 or 3 times ever, but I would just lay there and be like, I just want some crispy chicken and I want it to be really spicy. And I came home and went and got one, and it was everything I ever wanted. It was a dream.
Dream fulfilled. I'm glad to hear it. This one might be a little off of a question, but where did you go to the bathroom?
In a hole or in the ocean?
Oh, okay.
The ocean, much preferable.
Do what you got to do. Right. Yeah. Hey, we're in San Diego. We understand that. What did you learn about yourself while you were watching the show back from home?
Oh, watching it back, that's interesting. Oh, you know what? I learned that I'm a pretty good liar. Like I feel like I learned out there that I am pretty bad at sussing out when people are lying to me. But when I watched myself back during the show, I was like, oh my gosh, when I lie, I'm like pretty good at it, you know? And so that was an interesting thing where I wasn't sure, don't go around
Right.
every day lying to everybody. So you're never really sure how that's gonna go
Yeah,
when you get
you're
out.
doing things that you don't really do in your day-to-day life. Real
Yeah.
quick, last question here, Rachel, but that $1 million winning, what are you going to do with the money? How much is actually
Yeah.
yours?
Oh my gosh. I mean, student loans, house projects. I am a millennial in my 30s, but also my husband and I love pottery. We want to set up a little pottery studio at home, and I'm sure go on a trip or two. So very exciting things on both the practical and the fun side.
Okay, make sure you post about it on IG so we can watch.
I will.
All right, Rachel, thank you very much for joining us today.
So
Good to see you.
much.
Congrats.